Let's talk about Conor Bradley. My goodness me, what an exciting young talent!
Wow.
He's 20 years old, Northern Ireland international already. Cracking goal, 2 brilliant assists, the cross for Sabozlai. He looks like one for the future.
We were there, guys, weren't we, when he made his debut, when he came on for the last, 15 or 20 minutes at Arsenal. And you thought then, the way the game was going and sort of the belief that Klopp had to put him on. But not only that, he was brilliant in that game, but last night, oh my God, he looked absolutely sensational, didn't he? Defensively, attacking-wise, he took his goal incredibly well, despite nearly slipping over. The cross, as you said, wow, what a man of the match performance that was.
Yeah, he looks quick. He looks aggressive defensively. He looks like he's got 2 really, really good feet passing the ball forward. He had a bit of everything in his game, Micah. It reminded me a lot of when a young Micah Richards burst onto the scene.
Do me a favour, will you?
No, you know what I enjoyed the most about his game? Well, they say the modern day fullback is the technique on his goal, because we've seen so many players who come on early doors and, they're giving 100% and, they're flying into tackles, the crowd are behind them, they might put in a good cross. But it was the technique of the goal which I was most impressed by, that he's got that technique and to steady himself and sort of it wasn't like a whipping one, but it was like it was composed in the moment and got the technique perfectly correct. And then some of the runs that you guys were showing last night on Match of the Day in terms of his passing and his right foot and his left foot, to be that composed as a youngster, that is incredible to see. And they've got another one. Got
another Trent.
They've got another Trent.
Well, I was thinking that gives him the excuse to move him in. I'd love to see that happen, particularly if it was for the rest of the season. So, just to see, because I've always wondered. I know he's kind of played that kind of semi-midfield role recently, and he has played in there a few times. But I'd like to see that, and it could be a real plus for Liverpool and England, because with Bradley playing there and Trent's passing ability is second to none.
Well, we've spoke so much, and I work with Jamie Carragher, and he watches all the Liverpool games, and he said for years now, Liverpool need to buy a right back to sort of take the workload off Trent. But now they've got Conor Bradley who's come through. It's just amazing. He's worth 20, 30 million already just by his performances. So,
do you ever worry with a young player like that come through, that we as former players, we big them up a little bit, and then the expectations, or it's quite clear to us, isn't it, sometimes that someone's ability is so glaringly obvious. But we have to say as well, with football, as we always know, things can change. But I think given a fair run, he looks like the kind of lad that's got a fantastic attitude.